This is an absolutely pristine summer's day in Sydney. We're here in Bronte, and it's actually quite unusual today. There's big swells and no surfers, but I do see a surfer running that way. Some of the beaches are closed. Well, this beach is closed. And it's days like these that make it really hard for us to leave Sydney. In fact, often we travel the world trying to look for a spot just like this. And when we come back, it takes our breath away every single time. So this is one of the reasons why it's really hard for us to leave and go traveling. But we are going to Borneo as soon as we can get everything sorted out. So in the last few days, we've been trying to get in contact with the World Wildlife Fund to try and find somebody in Sydney we can interview to tell us a little bit more about the Heart of Borneo project, which is a really exciting project that encompasses three countries, Brunei, states, Sabah and Sarawak, and it's a real exciting environmental and conservation project. So we're working on that. Another thing is, next week we're going to talk to Leslie Small, who is an enormous fan of the sun bears. She works with them full-time in Taronga Zoo, and she's in contact with Wang Suti all the time. And actually, right now she's in Vietnam visiting bear sanctuaries over there. And she donates regularly to Wang's bear sanctuary, so she's absolutely dedicated to sun bears. So we're going to try and talk to her next week. Another thing we're going to do is talk to Carl Powderly, who is an expert in traditional Chinese medicine. This is mainly because one of the threats to the sun bear is tapping bear bile for medicine. The conditions that are treated with bear bile is a condition called damp heat. And so we're going to meet up with her, and she's going to take us to her professor at the University of Technology, Sydney. And they're going to take us through the alternatives that you can use to treat this condition. I hope you enjoyed a mini introduction to where we live. We're going to keep doing these vlogs, and in the next installment we're going to talk about some of the gear we're using and carrying. We'll road test these little pieces of equipment, and we'll give you a field review. That is amazing. I just saw a really big wave. It was